Burned with acid, attacked with a machete, and left in a field for dead. This victim's story is just one of many, the survivor stories from a ministry called the House of Hope in Southeast Asia. That's where an ex-drug addict and dealer from California is now saving women and girls from the sex trade. Chuck Holton reports.
Across Southeast Asia, a multi-billion-dollar worldwide industry thrives in the shadows, preying upon the vulnerable and innocent. Underage prostitution is commonplace, and in the middle of this darkness, an unexpected source of light.
I'm an ex-drug addict, drug dealer. I used to cook meth, and I lived in California, and I was a terrible person. I was really scandalous, very violent. I was a homosexual. And I let sin control me. And finally, God saved me when I was in prison.
But her amazing story doesn't end there. When Holly completed her sentence, she decided to go to Bible school.
All of a sudden, when I was getting ready to graduate, the Lord called me to Asia. And it was just like this instant love just poured through my heart for these people that I never met, and I didn't know. And I was like, okay, I'll go. And so that's how I got called to come here.
Unsure of what God had for her, Holly bought a one-way ticket, and she found while walking the streets of her new home, her checkered past became an asset.
From my background, it was easy to see the traffickers. And in my mind, they were like little skinny wimps.
Before long, Holly was saving girls from the sex trade.
The Lord ended up putting on my heart to open a girls' house, just to open a safe place for women to come from the village if they wanted to study in the capital city.
But saving girls' lives cost the traffickers money.
Somebody attempted to kill me, to pull me off a moto, and I had the left side of my body basically destroyed. I was in the hospital all messed up.
At her lowest point, American missionaries Victor and Eileen Marks stepped in to support Holly's House of Refuge.
After I met Victor and Eileen, everything changed, and that now we're a lot more safe. We can actually get the bad guys incarcerated, which is a big deal.
More than 40 women and girls now shelter in Holly's home, all with horrific stories of abuse and redemption.
He put acid first. Yeah.
He put acid on you first?
Yeah. On
your face?
Yeah. And then my eye. So hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hot. Yeah, it burned your eyes.
Yeah.
So you couldn't see?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He
grabbed your hair?
Yeah. And
pulled
cut. Yeah.
He cut your hand?
Yeah. This first.
Oh, cut this hand first. Yeah.
And eyes. He cut.
Right here?
Yeah, here.
Right here?
Yeah.
The man attacked her with a meat cleaver and then left her to die in the dark.
When I was laying out there in the field, I said, if there is a God, please help me. Help your child. Because back then, I was a staunch Buddhist, but I had heard about Jesus Christ before. I said, if there is a God, help your child, Jesus. I heard a sound, and it said, child, get up. When I heard that voice, I couldn't get up because I had no power in me. There was blood all over, and I couldn't sit up, but I felt something that felt like a big hand go underneath my back and help lift me up.
Her family eventually found Nora and took her to the hospital. That's where Holly found her. With a safe place to stay and help from donors, Nora eventually recovered. Now she's found peace with the trauma of her past and can even be thankful for the tragedy that brought her to God. Is it difficult to come back here? Is it hard for you to come here again?
I freedom.
I have freedom.
I have freedom. Yeah. I'm okay. Happy. Yeah.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
Yeah.
These girls aren't just being saved from sexual slavery. They're being invited into a new family.
It's not a program. You don't get saved and go into a program. You get saved and you come into the family of God. We're children of God.
From East Asia, I'm Chuck Holton for CBN News.
There are amazing heroes in the world making an absolute difference for all eternity. If God is tugging on your heart to do something about this, to say, Lord, could you use me? It's one of the more difficult areas of service for the Lord, and that is helping victims of self-trafficking, sex trafficking. But if you feel led, please say yes to that and say, yes, how can I be a help?